Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I just want to say Happy New Year. Happy New Year's. People are sleeping, so you know I'm trying to keep it down, so make sure to subscribe because you're gonna love this channel. It's a new year, you guys. I got new things installed for you guys, so let's go ahead and subscribe real quick. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna give y'all a moment to go do that real quick. Now that I'm pretty sure that you guys have done that, sorry. It's a new year, it's 2020. Today's literally 2020. It's 8:04 a.m. 2020, January 2020. We in a new year where new things will, you know, start. So let's do this thing real quick. So today's video, we're going to be talking about how you guys can be the best versions of yourselves. To look at my hands. Yeah, so today I'm going to be giving you guys 5 tips and tricks on how you guys can be the best version of yourself. If you guys were wondering, my outfit is from Fashion Nova. You guys know I'm a little extra, so you know I always tell you guys to go get you one, so I thought this would be the perfect New Year's outfit. So everybody wants to do something new, everybody wants to get out of their comfort zone, everybody wants to change their lives, and I definitely agree with that. So I thought the least that I could do for you guys is give you guys at least 5 tips on what I think you guys should do in order to be the best version of yourself this year. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So the first tip I believe that everyone should do, or just to start off to this brand new year, to start off fresh, to start finding the best version of yourself, is to clear your mind. Everybody needs to clear their mind. I feel like that's the first step, because you can do all these other things, but if you don't take a minute and look at yourself and see what's going on, see everything, like stop putting so much stuff in your mind and what you need to do. Just take a minute, take a step back, clear your mind. There's a couple of things that go with that. Cutting off people, removing toxic people out of your life, get out of that toxic relationship, get out of that, you know, that little, you know what's toxic to you. Clear your mind, get away from the people who bring you down, and if you can't physically get away from them, mentally get away from them for a moment. Just, you know, I know we got some toxic family sometimes, but that's our family, so I'm sorry. Take a minute, clear your mind, remove the toxic people away from you, and if not, mentally remove the toxic people away from you. Make sure you start cleaning your space. When I say clear your mind, it goes from mind, people, your space. When I say your space, even if it's just your room or your house, depending on what you have, clean your room out. You gotta deep clean your mind, okay? When you deep clean your mind, you start moving people away from you, clearing out your phone, deleting numbers. Then it goes to cleaning your room, like throwing out stuff you don't need anymore. Change the stuff that, like the stuff that you use on the daily. Like the best version of yourself, you need to declutter everything that you don't use, everything that you don't see your future self using. You need to move that out of your life. We're starting all over, we're starting brand new. We need to find the best version of ourselves, and in order to do that, I feel like you should really start clearing your mind and everything around you. It goes from 1, taking a minute, take a step back, look at everything going on, see what you need and what you don't need, cutting off people, removing toxic people out of your life. Then, you know, cleaning your room, cleaning your space. If you have your own house, start cleaning your house out. Find that fresh start for you guys. Decluttering. If you don't use the same, you know, if you don't see your future self using this type of body wash, change it up. If you don't have the money, that's fine. Use what you have for right now. But if you do have the money, if you do have that extra time, or you start sacrificing, meaning throwing out stuff and starting fresh and new so you guys can find a better version of you. That's the first tip that I have, is clearing out your mind and everything around you. You know, you just need to take a minute, take a step back. Even if it goes to your closet, do I wear this anymore? No. Or do I like this piece, but I'm only keeping it because it's really cute or it's expensive? I'm only keeping it because it's cute and expensive. I do not actually use this. Start taking a step back and looking at everything around you and clearing everything out, cleaning. Clean your inside, your outside, people around you, remove it. That's tip number 1. Step 2, I think that everyone should definitely do to find the best version of yourself is think of what being the best version of yourself means to you, not to anybody else. I look at a professional's photo on Instagram or like, these celebrities and everything. You're like, okay, that's what I want to be. That's what I want to be. We're all not going to be the same, if you understand what I'm saying. Maybe that person has more maybe followers or more, more attention put towards them. Stop looking at other people or even just people that are on your level. Stop looking at people and thinking that you're supposed to be like them. Find the best version of you. When I say the best version of you, find what pushing yourself to the fullest capacity can mean to you. What do you see yourself doing? Like, what do you see the best version of yourself doing? Is it, working here, or is it being this? Is it being that? Find what you feel is the best version of you. No one could tell you the best version of you but you. You see that mental picture, find that mental picture, and then start working towards becoming that. The third tip that I have for you guys about being the best version of yourself, how we're going to get there, how we're going to achieve, think of start planning goals. Start planning what you need to do to get there. More than likely, you're going to have to do things that you have never done before and be ready for that. See what the future you looks like. You need to start planning on how you're going to become that vision that you see. If you see yourself, let's just say you're on the thicker side. If you see yourself slim, thick, or, super skinny or whatever, what you picture in your mind, you need to start planning goals to get to that point. What do you need to do to get there? Maybe eat clean, drink a lot of water, start exercising, start planning goals, or start planning what you need to do today to get to where you need to be. Everything is a thought. Like, you need to beat your mind in order to become this. Now that you have thought that out and realized what you need to do to get to where you need to be or what you want to look like I said, now you need to start planning goals and planning what you're gonna need to do to get there. You're gonna need to do things you've never done before. You're gonna need to push yourself to, your breaking point. You're gonna have to do things, you're gonna have to adjust. It's called getting uncomfortable. And a lot of people are not okay with getting uncomfortable, but out here, we're gonna have to get uncomfortable to get to where we need to be. So we're gonna put that out there real quick. But yeah, just start planning goals. Taking, I say, write things down. More than likely, if you write something down, you're gonna stick to it rather than just thinking about it and saying, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Start taking actual time and writing down notes, writing down things and putting it down and saying, okay, this is what I wanna do. Hang it up on your walls. Put it in your phone, actually taking time to put it down somewhere so you actually do it. Yeah, just start planning. Figure out what you need to do to get to where you need to be. The internet is a powerful tool. There's always a guide for what you need to do to get to where you need to be. You just have to take the extra step and take time for yourself and do the research on that. The internet's got you. So now that you are done thinking about the goals and start planning and everything, now you need to actually apply these steps in order to become what you want to become. Even if it's changing little things or whatever you like to change or whatever you want to be, you need to actually start putting it into action. As example, if I want to lose acne, I do break out, I do have acne. If I want to not have acne anymore and I see my future self not having acne, I need to take the extra step in order to make sure that doesn't happen or that I won't have acne in the future. As an example, if I don't want acne, I'm probably gonna have to eat a lot better. I'm probably gonna have to drink a lot more water. I might have to change my facial products that I use to clean my face. Taking the extra step and actually applying it and being consistent when you apply it, not just, oh, I'm gonna change this for a day and then expecting it to be gone. No, you only did it for a day, hon. You need to keep up, keep it going. Might be tiring, Actually, I am struggling with acne, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. But you need to actually start applying it. So like I said, let's recap real quick. First thing you're gonna have to do is clear your mind, take a step back, look at everything that's going on and be like, okay, this is the plate I have. Now what am I gonna do with this plate, okay? Remove things or keep things. That's gonna be up to you. You need to think of what the best version of you means to you, not to anybody else, not to your brother, not to your mother, not to your sister, not to your best friend, not to anybody else but you. What does the best version of you mean to you? What does the best version look like to you? You don't gotta tell anybody this stuff. Mentally know it. Start thinking about it. The third thing is planning goals. Start planning what you need to do to get there. Start looking up, start doing the research, taking the extra time to actually think about what you need to do in order to get to where you need to be. And fourth thing, actually applying it and practicing. Practice makes perfect, so just keep it going. The fifth tip that I have, and this is the obvious tip that I feel like what you need to do to be the best version of yourself, is to not give up. Obviously, there's a lot of times where we feel like, okay, there's no hope, like nobody's paying attention, or I'm not getting into where I need to be. When you feel like there's no hope, that's everyone is supposed to feel like there's no hope. If you feel like there's no hope, that means you're actually doing it right. If you're failing, then you're right on track. That'd be awesome if you did not fail. Life would not be worth it if you did not fail to get to where you need to be. So, you might need to keep adjusting, you might need to keep pushing, but whatever you do, don't give up. And that's how you will find your long-term results of finding the best version of yourself. I wanna, help everybody out there, whether you're a boy or a girl, anybody who's trying to find the best version of yourself, you just take a minute, and start putting yourself first. I really advise that. A lot of times we feel like, oh, I gotta do for others and others, but there comes a point where you do for others so much that you forget about yourself, and then you don't ever find the best version of yourself. Start taking time for yourself and actually looking at what you need to remove out of your life, what you need to clean out of your life, whether it's inside or out. And then removing that stuff, thinking about what you need to do, what your future self looks like, and then start applying it and not giving up. I think that's going to be very crucial this year, and actually any year and any time of your life. I just want to share those quick, tips and tricks with you guys, because it's a happy new year and we in 2020. So I'm gonna dance it out. Alright, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. If you guys have any other tips for anybody else, to help anybody else. What does the best version of you mean to you? You might want to share that tip, so leave a comment down below to help somebody out. Help your girl out, anybody, I really hope that you guys really like this video, and I will be sure to have a lot more, so ooh, it's a new year. And I will definitely be seeing you guys soon. Bye bye.